Good morning, everyone. In this session, we are learning database from early school English medium. So first of all, database. We want to know database subject. So database model. First of know that how to learn. The first in this relation, we are know about the data. Second, database, and third, database software, and fourth, database management software, and fifth, advantage of DBMS. And next learning, we draw back the DBMS and where use the database means the application area of database. So first of all, data is nothing. Data is a raw facts, raw facts of raw facts that is processed and stored as a information. What is information? Information means, suppose your name, roll number is information. Data means, suppose we want to explain about data. Data means the data is a, suppose you are a student, so student is a entity, so data will be you, that's the name, roll number, and the class. Data, so some data means name, roll number, and class. Suppose information, so information where the data is processed, suppose name Y, roll number 1, class suppose A, name Z, roll number 2, class A. So all are information, so we can store all information as a information. That is called data. Data means the raw facts, means there are no entity, there are no information, just raw facts, means name, roll number, and class. Suppose we want to another example, like your classroom. Room has, suppose room number, capacity, room color, that's why. Suppose a vehicle, so vehicle number, vehicle color, vehicle model, all other vehicle number, vehicle color, vehicle model are all data of a vehicle, and the room number, capacity, color are the data of the room, and name, role, and class are data of the student. So data is a raw facts that is processed and stored as a information. So wherein the information is the processed, information is ready, so how to store? Stored area is database, that is called the database. Database like as a suppose is stored in area where data will be stored. Database means it stored data like your name, roll number, class. Suppose a class consists of 50 students. 50 students have a name, roll number, class. Every student have a unique name, roll number, class. That is the information. All information are grouped together and stored as a database. That is called database. Database is a collection of data, and also you can call database is software that is store information. So database, simply we can say that database is a collection of a interrelated data which is used to retrieve, insert, and delete data efficiently. Database is a software that where we can store data and we can retrieve data, we can delete data efficiently for the organization. Suppose we are example college database. College information, college have some admin staff, student, faculty, etc. So database we can easily handle the all data of the college, school, company through the database. We can retrieve, insert, delete the all information of the school, college through the database. Next term, database is clear. Next, database software. Database software is many. First of all, database software are the application software that can be used for store data, like as suppose MySQL. First of all, MS Access. We know about the MS Access. MS Access is a small software that is inbuilt in the MS Office, Microsoft Office, like a MS Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint. Like as similarly, MS Access, Microsoft Access is software that is stored the data or information, that is called database software. Next, the Microsoft Access is a small software. That's why bank use the more vast or big huge software, that is called the Oracle. Oracle is a big software. Oracle is a big database software that is used for huge area, like a banking sector, railway sector, or in railway, airlines, everywhere that can be used. Oracle have several versions: Oracle 7.0, Oracle 8.0, Oracle 9.0, Oracle 9.1, latest version Oracle 11G, the previous version Oracle 10G. So we can learn about the Oracle 10G. So how to use and how to retrieve, how to insert, how to delete the all information of a table. So table, what is a table? Table is nothing. Table is a something as student is table, room is table. Table means the name, role, class are conjuged with the main content, the unique name is called table. Table is nothing. Table is a several rows and several columns. We know about the table in MS Access, in MS Word. Suppose if you want to open WinWord, here we can insert table. Suppose we can table. Suppose here table. Here several rows and several columns. Horizontal are called rows and vertical are called columns. Here, so table is a collection of several rows and several columns. Suppose we are in the name, role and class. So name is a field, role is a field and class is a field. So name is also data, role is a data, class is data. Suppose name by Anil, roll number 1, class A. Suppose Vikash, roll number 2, class section A. Suppose Rima, roll number 3, class A. So that is called table or called schema, or that's called it also called table. Table means the collection of several rows and several columns, and with the every column have a unique name. Every column have a unique name, that is called field. Name is a field, roll number is a field, and class is a field, and it's also called the schema, also called table, or it's called in schema in database. Next term we want to learn about our topic database software, Oracle 7.0, Oracle 8.0, Oracle 9.0. So third software is Foxbase. Fourth base is IBM 2, that company IBM use. Next, server use for Microsoft SQL server. So where next software is there, MySQL. MySQL is a software that is light software that is used for web application. Suppose online application where use database like as a MySQL. Microsoft SQL Server used for internet banking service or network related service where client and server network will be working there. IBM company software IBM personally used for his own database software is IBM 2. And next the Foxbex is a another software. It is a old version software, and Oracle is the most tradition and most top class software and most supervision software, that is Oracle. So we want to learn about the Oracle software in next class. Next topic is the advantage DBMS, database management system. So we have previous know about the database software, and we know about database is nothing. Database is a collection of interrelated data. Database is a collection of interrelated data, that is called database. So what DBMS? DBMS is short form. DBMS is full form is database management system. If you split down DBMS, suppose DB plus MS. DB means database and MS means the management software. So database, we know about database. Database is a collection of interrelated data. Our management software is collection of some programs that is used for store data in database. So data management system, so we can add that two sentence, that is called database management system. So what data management system? Database simply used for data store, and management software is used for manage the stored data. That is management software. That's why DBMS means database management system is a, we can say that database management system is a collection of a interrelated data and collection of some program that is used the data stored data in database. Means simply database management system is a in collection of data and the manage the stored data with their programs. So what is the management data? Suppose we want to store some information like a Anil, roll number 1, class roll number A, Bikash, roll number 2, class section class A, Rima, roll number 3, class A. So management, what is management? Suppose we want to insert another date information, like suppose Shaha. So insert, we want to update some name, so Rima Shaha. update. We want to delete some information like a onil. That is called the management system. Means first insert, second update, and third delete. What is delete? Insert information, update information, and delete information. That all programs are in database management system. Management system is nothing. Management system is a program that is used for insert, update, and delete. Whose data? That is stored in database. That is stored in database. The advantage of database DBMS. What is advantage? First of advantage is that advantage DBMS system, database management system, is a collection of software which manage the database. For example, MySQL, Oracle are the popular commercial database which used in different application. DBMS database management system provide interface, perform various database operation, storing data, updating data. DBMS definition, data updation, data retrieve, and also user administration, means creates user, revoke user, security, dealing with concurrency control, monitoring performance. And some advantage of DBMS, it is used as a digital repository, mean digital clone on server, and store and manage the information. Like you suppose banking service, if you have a branch in a Bashantapur, but you can withdraw some money from your Bashantapur branch, automatically your account will be updated in higher officer banking Mumbai. So how to manage? That is called the digital repository, digital cloning. You can provide clear and logical view, process, manipulate data. It is provides a clear and logical view, that is process for insertion, for deletion or updation. DBMS automatically backups and recovery procedure. Suppose your system will be crashed, automatically your backup will be used in system in hard disks. Every day, every night, in certain time you can back up your data through automatically. It contains a acid properties which maintain data in healthy stored case of failure. It have a property that is called acid. Acid mean atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability. As such property that contains acid is known as acid. Its properties is maintain data in healthy state in case of failure. If your suppose your hard disk crash or something is failure, something backup failure. What is the failure? Suppose if you ride a bicycle, if you ride a motorcycle, your tire will be punctured. So backup will be in your side, and you replace your tire. That is the backup. So in this case, database also backup also. Where failure, automatically backup. It can reduce the complex relationship between data, and it will support manipulate processing data, and use provide security and data security use, and you can view database from different viewpoints with no headache. Is a advantage. So advantage, first advantage, it is used for digital cloning, for server and management of information. It provides clear logical view for manipulate data, means insertion, updation, deletion. DBMS automatically backup and repair option here, and it contain acid properties which maintain data healthy state in case failure. If your database failure, then data will be safe through the acid properties. It reduce the complex relationship between data. It support manipulation and processing data, means it support how to insert, how to update, how to delete your data easily. It used to provide secure data. It also be secured your data other than software. So at advantage, many advantages there is a control database redundancy, means your database will be just only once time. Data sharing, you can share multiple user, easily maintenance, reduce time, backup will be provided all time in your hardware software failures, no problem. Multiple user interface, you can use multiple user at the same time. Disadvantage means the drawback of the DBMS, but database software drawback is nothing. Something drawback is there, you can easily handle it. First drawback is a cost of hardware and software, is a high speed data processing and large memory size run DBMS software, means it needs a many high resolution, high speed data processor machine. And size, it occupies large space for disks and large memory to run them efficiently. Suppose your Facebook, your Twitter, that's many like, many posts, where to store? DBM is stored there. Complexity, database creates a additional complexity and requirement. Database have some complexity. Higher impact of failure. Failure is database because most of the organization or data stored in single database damage due to electric failure. Database, but now the database not failure, because here Hadoop is there. Hadoop is also be secured the drawback. Simply one drawback is there, cost of hardware and size. Next, where DBMS and versus file system. DBMS is a higher version of file system. File system is a procedure of a C language. There you can store data is a through the programming language C language, but file system is not secured, not backup, not recovered. That's why DBMS come here. DBMS comes here. We can learn about the DBMS and file system also. But DBMS is a higher version of file system. Means file system has a drawback that recovered the DBMS. It's have a three-tier architecture. First, database, all database. Next, application server. It also known as the server, and the client portion means me and you also. The where user, first user, use the application client, the application server, database. First server, it have a three levels. First internal level, second conceptual level, and third external level. So at first above said the external level means we are the external user. Like suppose we want to withdraw some money from ATM, from where insert a card into ATM machine, don't know about the how to phase the account, how to retrieve the process, don't know. So that is called external schema. That is the level. Where to store, mean insert, update, delete, user creation, all done are conceptual level, means the conceptual level. And how to store, it is stored as a 0111 procedure, mean machine language conversion, that is called internal schema, and all three are labels are belongs to database. So first of the in this case we have three architect database. First internal schema, second conceptual schema, and third external schema. Internal schema is a lowest level schema that describe how to store data in database. Conceptual level, the next higher level schema of the internal level schema, that describe how to insert, update, delete information in database. And third, the external schema, where user can access data without headache. Means you and me also, means programmer also. That's why internal level, that is conceptual level, and that external level. Any question? I think it is clear also. First of all, so revision of the all things. First is the data. Data is a raw facts that is processed and stored as a information. Means your name, your roll number, your class, your section, your phone number have no content. Simply name the field, that is called data. When is processed and when is it will be stored? Where stored? Database. Database is a stored area where we can store data. Database software is a software that is used for stored data, like as MS Access, Oracle, Foxbase, IBM, Microsoft SQL Server, MySQL. So database is a collection of interrelated data. Why it is interrelated data? Because we are interrelated, because name Bikash, roll number 1, roll number 2, section A, it is related, always related. That is called interrelated. Means name with related with roll number is related with class, that is called interrelated data. Next question, database management software. Database management software is a database. If you split down, database simply store data. Management software is a software that manages the stored data. So at first you know about database. Database is a collection of interrelated data, and database management system is a software, a database management system. So database management system is a database is a collection of interrelated data and collection of programs that manage the stored data. Advantage is a some advantage like is a concurrency control, is a high security, automatic backup recovery, automatic cloning, everything is there. Drawback first of all, the drawback is a cost of the hardware where we can install the software, because it needs a high data processor and a huge data space. Application area where use the database use anywhere, you can use anywhere, because your application, online application, your mobile system, your daily life system, everywhere database use. Banking sector, railway sector, school management software, payroll system, everywhere database used. That is the last finishing class. If you have any question, and please send me or any query, then please send me your query in my WhatsApp number, that is 915332333628.